Just my journey here as I walk through Seville, Spain, in obvious need of a haircut before I attend this conference. So on a bit of a journey here to try to find myself a barber that can understand a little bit of English so I don't come out with mohawk. Let's see how it goes. Well, I brought my umbrella. It was supposed to be raining the entire time while here, but been pleasantly surprised with the amount of sun that we're getting here today, which is pretty great. So, on a journey, did a quick Google review before I left the house and found a place that looks pretty decent. I'm gonna go check it out. There's a place over here called Suarez Barbería. I'm gonna go check them out online first to see if it's worth it. I think Suarez did an amazing job on the lid. Very happy with my decision. It's just funny how I originally did my Google search at home at the hotel, and I had full intentions of going to this other one, but right place, right time, right location. Suarez got me. Happy they did. Happy they did a fantastic job on the lid.
So after I had such a fantastic experience at Suarez Barbería in Seville, Spain, I figured I'd go and check out what they're doing online. I did not have to visit a website. I trusted the Google reviews and I walked in. Location helps. Location is huge. But what if you don't have the best location? What if people have to drive to your location? You have to have an online presence in that case. So what I did as I came back to the office and I went to go check out what Suarez Barbershop is doing. So first things first, when I Google Suarez Seville, what comes up is a bunch of their socials, and then you have this Google business profile. Now, your Google business profile should be optimized. And when I say optimized, it should be full of all the information that it needs to have about your business, pricing, all that sort of stuff should all be baked into it. Now, in this case here, they have uploaded some products, which is great, but you need a little more thorough information on the services that's provided. Their reviews are what got me. They have a 4.9, 54 Google reviews. That's enough credibility for me to know that they're not going to cut my ear off. So I was happy to go to Suarez Barbería, but there is so much opportunity here to grow this business and get a better online presence, because when I go hit this website here, this website button, they don't have a website. They have an Instagram, and their Instagram is not really active at all. They haven't posted to it since 2023. And they have this Suarez Barbería, which is not even optimized or not even cut correctly to be able to read that logo, since they made that update to the grid on Instagram. So that would need to be updated. But I would be posting on a regular basis. And I'll give you a couple of examples of what I'm talking about. This is a very popular barber account called Andrew Does Hair, 156K followers. Forget about the vanity metric for a second. I love these images of haircuts. Like when I go to a barbershop, what I want to do is I want to sit in the chair, scroll through their social, and find a haircut that I want. What Suarez Barbershop is doing doesn't really provide that, right? So ideally, you want to have a ton of different types of cuts that showcase the kind of work that I can expect to have done to my hair when I'm sitting in the barber chair at Suarez Barbería. Now, especially for Suarez Barbería, that's in a highly populated tourist area, you probably get a lot of people that do not speak Spanish. So in that case there, somebody like me that does not speak Spanish, it would be nice to have something to draw on in terms of a point of reference. Sure, I can Google things, but if I can go to their Instagram, scroll through a bunch of the images that they've posted, I can find a haircut that I like, show the barber, and no language barrier is no problem, right? Language barrier is probably not the best example, because Andrew Does Hair is a massive account. He's a massive barber influencer, but let's look at a couple local examples. This is a local one in Guelph. I love what they're doing here. I love the filter that they've used. Everything looks quite similar, which is great as well. You should always choose the same filter for every image that you upload to your Instagram, especially for a barbershop that will have much similar images. I like this. It shows the aesthetic of the environment as well, which I think is important. And lastly, here's one that's local to me in my little town of Fergus, the Barber Parlor. Now, the Barber Parlor, I love what they're doing. Point of views, they're having fun with their Instagram. They're showing people want to trust their barber. And a great way to enhance the trust and credibility of a barber is to personalize your social media so people can see you're a human with feelings and emotions and humor, and you like to have fun, right? So in this case here, you got a lot of points of view, your barber after creating these viral, even though it only gets 24 likes, it doesn't matter, because if I'm somebody that's thinking about going to the barber parlor, I may go to their social media feed and see what's up. See if they're active, see what types of content. Another example here is they're showing the hair, which I think is great, showcasing their work. The mini vlogs. If I'm a barber, I'm going to do a vlog. How about a day in the life of each of the barbers that works at your facility? I think that would be a very interesting piece of content to post on social, especially for those barbers that get to showcase their personality, which I think is great. Why not showcase a couple of those barber chair conversations? I think that could make for some really good content. I think there's huge opportunity. And if I worked in a barbershop or for a barbershop, I would definitely suggest creating some of these mini vlogs, showcasing the conversations that happen in the barber chair to really showcase the personality to enhance the credibility of the barbers themselves. If you found this video helpful, please give a like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.